welcome back to my channel. I can't believe it, Myles is starting school next week and I thought I was totally ready for it, and then I read like a little poem on Facebook and it totally made me cry, and I was just like, I thought I was ready but I'm not ready to let him go. I can't believe it, 4 years has flown by so fast. Myles is starting school next week and I thought I'd just do like a little sit down chatty video on how we're getting him ready and things like that. As a childminder, I know kind of what needs to be set in place for them going to school, but as a mum it's my first time and I never thought who thinks like their child is ever going to go to school really? Like as soon as you have babies you're like, oh that's it, I've got a baby, and then it's like, hold on a minute, I got a school kid. It's like, what? It's crazy. Anyway, I'm babbling on. So today, Myles actually tried on his school uniform, and I wish it didn't have the little logo on it and all that, because it is adorable and he looks so grown up in it, and I just think, oh God, he's gonna melt some hearts when he's older. So I can't include any clips on how he got on with that, but we have been trying to get him more independent in himself, so like toileting and things like that. He can go to the toilet fine, but he does need help with a bit of wiping and things like that. He is normally really good at getting changed, but he's never had trousers that he needs to like do a buckle on or anything like that, and with it being school trousers they've got a buckle and a zip. The zip's fine because he does his zip on his coat, but the buckle he's been struggling on, so we give that a go this morning and tried to explain like how it works and things like that, but he's still got no hope doing that yet. So I'm hoping that the teacher's going to be around enough that they might be able to help him when he comes out the toilet and things. Luckily we don't actually have to buy a PE kit. They're going to do like their PE sessions in their uniform, which I think is really good because it's going to save them a lot of time. And at the end of the day their uniform is going to have to go in the wash anyway because they're going to be playing in the woods. I mean, it's going to be horrendous no matter what. So if they're doing a bit of PE in it, it doesn't bother me. So most parents think that they need to be learning to like read and write and things like that, but they've got this whole year to learn how to read letters and how to count numbers, and children just don't need that at this stage. I mean, Myles is great, but he's not the best at their sitting down and learning activities. He would rather be up and playing with his friends and just running around and being crazy. So he can read a letter M for Myles, but he can't read any other letters and he really struggles to write it. But at the end of the day that doesn't mean he's ready for school, so I'm not too fussed about anything like that. And he is going to be the youngest in his year because he's July, so even so he's going to be like a year behind anybody else. But again, I'm not too worried about things like that at all. So lately we've been practicing the uniform today, we've been practicing toileting by himself. He's fully capable of washing his hands. He's really good with his manners as well, like he'll actually say please and thank you without having to me go, oh what's the magic word? Do you remember your magic words? What do we say after that? I've never had to do that in the past like couple of months. He's so on it, and I think that's going to be really good for him in school. So we've been doing his writing books, and I think, yeah, they were in my oldie haul a while back on the back to school oldie haul. I'll link that down below. And all you have to do is follow it with a pencil, and when you finish the page you get a little sticker, like a little star. So we've been doing that, and I'll insert a clip here, and he's doing really well following the lines, but he just doesn't, like, he's not interested in it, so we can only get like 1 or 2 pages done at a time. And I thought we'd get the whole book, like the whole book would be done ready in time for school, but it is like, we're like 10 pages in, he's just not interested. But again, it's not for me to teach him and sit down and do school lessons. I mean, that's what he's doing in the school, and eventually over time he will learn and have a bit more concentration and want to do things like that, whereas right now he's not interested at all. But his hand-eye coordination, and he was able to go around all of the lines by himself, so I'm really happy that he's able to do that side of things. We've been working on his eating as well. He has never used a knife, ever, and we went to the school just before we broke up from the summer holidays, and they actually said that all the kids have got to learn how to do the meal by themselves. So I was like, oh my God, I always cut up his food for him and make sure it's cool and everything like that. So for the whole of the summer holidays, I've given him a knife, a grown-up knife, and it's totally freaked me out. And he's done really well with it. He's able to put the fork in and actually slice a bit of whatever we're having. So like this morning we had eggs and sausages and things like that for a cooked breakfast, and he was able to cut it all himself, which is really good. Over 6 weeks he's able to learn that skill, so I'm pretty happy and satisfied that he's going to be able to eat his lunch by himself. Myles has always been a social kid. He's always the one that all the other kids want to know what's going on, always want to be around him. He's always been the popular one, like at nursery and here being the childminder. So I'm not too worried that he's going to be like completely on his own or anything like that, because he does have like 6 or 7 friends from nursery, and he's got 3 friends from here going with him. Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil. We're talking about you getting ready for school. And he's really excited to go as well, so I'm really excited for that volcano. We made a volcano, but that's going to be on another video. This one is all about how we're getting you ready for school. Okay. So you've done loads and loads of new things, haven't you, lately? Yeah. Which is really exciting, and I do feel like he is ready to go. He's grown up pretty fast. Another thing that I've been worried about is that he won't remember the teacher's name, but every time I've questioned him on it, he's like straight there. He knows Mrs. White! Mrs. White. He knows it straight away. He knows what class he's in. He knows where to go. He knows who to ask questions to. I think he's ready, and we've been practicing loads over the 6 weeks holiday, and he knows what he's doing. So next week is going to be more of a scary thing for me that he's gone for 5 days. Instead of his 2 in nursery. I mean, 5 days. That is crazy. So he's on hot dinners. He gets school dinners free for the first 2
years. But I don't like the chicken balls.
When he goes on his first day, you actually get meatballs.
Meatballs?
Yeah.
Yay!
His favourite meal. So I'm very happy with that. So I thought I'd just show you how we're getting on and what's going on and things like that, and just have a little chat. So I'll see you all again soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!